Hi everyone, my name is John. I'm the owner. I'm the owner of Truest Hawaii, along with my wife. We've been in business for 8 years, just this past February, and you can find us over here in Honolulu, Hawaii, in the heart of Macaulay. Many things that contributed for us to open up this business. We lived in LA for a while, and once my wife finished school, I guess we just felt like it was our next chapter to move on. So we discussed many options, and I guess opening up a sneaker store somewhere was top of the list. And since I'm from here, born and raised, a lot of my family and most of my friends are here, we felt like, and plus there wasn't a consignment sneaker boutique yet at that time, so we felt like it was probably the best decision. Plus with the support of our family that kind of gave us positive input on it, we just decided to come here and just full-fledged just open up a business, consignment, where people can come in and trade and sell and buy and stuff like that. So from what I hear from other people here, from other locals that live here, since at that time there was not a sneaker store where you could sell your goods and come trade and hang out. I guess it's safe to say that it had a pretty big impact. I guess ever since we opened up, I guess there was a few other stores that opened up right after us. So I would like to say that had a huge impact, and I guess those other stores have seen the impact we brought, so I encourage them to open up a store as well. So I guess I could say that. I would say it would have had a great impact. I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything, but I guess people see the love of sneakers that I have and stuff. So. Let me see. Like, there's so many things. Since we're the first consignment boutique to open up, there was a lot of sneaker collectors here in Hawaii that had just supported us from the get-go. So they would bring in all of their shoes and a lot of their dongs, Air Force Ones that was sitting in their closets, brought up to here, and I was able to showcase that. And I guess over the years, as the customers start to come in from all around the world, we're in the middle of Asia and the west coast of the US, so it felt like we had the best of both worlds. So all kinds of shoes were coming in to Truest, and I think it's like the relationships that I've built throughout the years that have given me the opportunity to get I would say I guess hands-on to one of the most exclusive sneakers out there. So I would say that, yeah, that. Let me see how to make this short. COVID-19 has an effect on everybody. A lot of people say 2020 was a bad year. I guess in the hindsight of it, if you look at it in a positive way, 2020 was a great year for us. It had allowed me and my wife to see the locals support us, because over here we had a lot of heavy customers that were traveling here to Hawaii for vacationing and whatnot. So we heavily depended on the tour, or we felt like we depended on the tourists a lot. But when Hawaii had let us open last year, 2020, despite the lockdowns, a lot of the locals came in, and we were able to see that. And they're the ones that pushed us to move forward. And plus, a lot of people were waiting for our website to launch, which we kept on pushing it every year. So we finally launched our website last year in December. It's not that much shoes on there yet, but I think our website is going to be the next big thing for Truest. So that has kept us going. Expansion and larger storefronts have always been on our minds. I feel like we've been blessed here with tall ceilings and a very low overhead. So us expanding on this island wasn't really necessary, I guess. because Hawaii is very small and it's not like, I would say, California where you have to drive far. So in terms of expansion, not in Hawaii, but we've been talking about trying to open up another store in Korea. We felt like trying to move to another country would be good, and that's always been in the talks as well, because my wife has a lot of family out there too, so the safety net would be great. So I mean, yeah, we thought about going to Korea to open up another store. Well, we have this one. That's probably the next big step, despite the website being launched. So yeah. For the shoe, I would say come this way. I mean, there's a lot of pieces in here that I really love. I really love the Air Maxes. I've been a big fan of Air Maxes. So Air Maxes I would definitely go to, but in terms of like overall and what's going on today and whatnot, I felt like this is probably the best. So we have like a Jordan Bread 11 that was signed by Michael Jordan. So this one I would say it's a little special. And he only picked up 23 pairs that day. And I guess this is the first one he picked up and he signed and then got it authenticated. There was someone there to watch that. So I would say this is probably the best piece right now. And then I would gear on over to the original 1985 stuff. It just boomed off ever since that Jordan documentary came out last year. He's just taken off in value. So I would say this. Yeah, this is a good friend of mine that lives in Hawaii, and he has a lot of these, and he helps us to display his cakes and stuff like that. So put it in the display. But yeah, I would say this one. This is probably the best piece right here. I think this is actually his size too. If you're ever in town, please come check us out. If you're online, www.truesthawaii.com or Instagram at Truest Hawaii, one word. But yeah, this is the shop. You can just take a look and enjoy.